Hi, my name is Melissa Verbank. I'm the director of the ESL Institute at Oakland University. I'm excited to share with you a brand new program that will begin for undergraduate students fall 2019. In this video, we will discuss the Global Achievement Pathway Program at Oakland University. I'll explain how to apply for the program and also give you some example student schedules of students in the program. To be considered for the GAPP program, students must apply for undergraduate admissions and submit all required materials. They must meet all academic admission requirements, including one of the qualifications stated in the English proficiency policy. Placement into GAPP 1 or GAPP 2 is based on the reported English proficiency test scores if someone is new to the university. For students who have already attended classes in the ESL Institute, course placement into GAPP 1 or GAPP 2 will be based on the course levels they have successfully completed. This is the English proficiency policy for undergraduate students at Oakland University. If a student wishes to have full admission, this means they will only take academic courses. They must meet the proficiency test scores stated here. If they've taken courses in the ESL Institute, they must complete all Level 7 courses with a B- or higher. For students who wish to be part of GAPP 1, which means they will take GAPP and be a GAPP student for 1 semester, the proficiency test scores are stated where the arrow is pointing. Also, if students have been attending the ESL Institute, they must have completed all Level 6 courses with a B- or higher. As a GAPP 1 student, they will enroll in GAPP for 1 semester. They will take 12 academic credits and 2 ESL courses. I'll go into more detail about what this looks like in another slide. A GAPP 2 student, where the orange arrow is a student who has slightly lower English proficiency test scores, or they've completed all Level 5 courses with a B- or higher in the ESL Institute. They will be in GAPP for 2 semesters. The first semester, they will take 1 academic course for 3 or 4 credits and 4 ESL courses. During their second semester, they will take 12 academic credits and 2 ESL courses. Let's look at the next slide and I'll explain in more detail what a course schedule would look like for a GAPP 1 student as well as for a GAPP 2 student. So a GAPP 1 schedule would look like this. The first semester, they would be taking 12 academic credits for the full semester. So if it was the fall semester, they would be taking these 12 academic credits for September, October, November, and finishing in December. During this same time, they would be taking 2 ESL courses. They would take 1 course term 1 and 1 course term 2. Typically, this means they'll take 1 course during the September and October part of the term, and they'll take another course during the November and December part of the term. Then, during the second semester at Oakland University, they'll be taking all academic courses, and no other ESL courses will be required. The ESL Institute will place students into these 2 ESL courses, and more information will be provided once your English proficiency test scores have been submitted. So if you were a GAPP 1 student, here is a possible schedule that you would have. You would be taking a music class for 4 credits, a biology class for 4 credits, a math class for 4 credits, as well as attending the workshop that supports the math class for 0 credits. For that's a total of 12 credits. You would also be taking then the Level 7 writing course during the first part of the term and the Level 7 reading course during the second part of the term. Once you've successfully completed those courses, then your semester 2 at Oakland University, you would only be taking academic credits. So we've looked at the schedule for a GAPP 1 student. What about a GAPP 2 student? Well, their first semester of attendance, they would be taking 1 academic course for 3 or 4 credits for the full semester. They would be taking 4 ESL courses, 2 courses term 1 and 2 courses term 2. Then they would do the same schedule as a GAP 1 student for their second semester. They would be taking 12 academic credits for the full semester, which would also include taking 2 ESL courses, 1 course term 1 and 1 course term 2. So what would their example schedule look like? It would look like this. So for the first semester, they would take that same music class. That would be the only academic class that they would be taking because they would be taking a heavier load of ESL courses. They would take a level 6 speaking and listening course and a level 6 reading course during term 1. Then during term 2, they would be taking a level 7 speaking and listening course and a level 6 writing course. That would be for the full semester 1. Their second semester, they would be taking more academic courses. So in this case, the sample schedule reads that they would be taking CSI, which is an Intro to Computing and Programming for 4 credits, biology class for 4 credits, math class for 4 credits, and then once again that algebra support workshop for 0 credits. They would take their level 7 reading course during the first part of term and their level 7 writing course during the second part of term. So looking at a GAP 2 schedule, their first semester has many more ESL support courses than academics, but by semester 2, they're taking a lot more academic courses counting towards that degree than they are those ESL courses, which will still be there to help support their learning. So why GAP? Why now? Well, first, we want students to begin taking their academic classes sooner. We know you came to Oakland University to complete a degree. We want you to do that, and we want you to begin pursuing your academic goals as soon as possible. Also, we want you to have more choice. This way, you have more choice over your classes and your schedule. Plus, no more wait time between completing your ESL courses and beginning your academic classes. Some students were completing their ESL coursework during the first part of term and then weren't able to begin classes till the next semester started. We want you to begin academic classes as soon as possible. And we're going to be there to help you. The ESL instructors and tutors are going to help and support you learn the language as well as to be successful in your academic classes. So time management, planning, all of these things will also be incorporated into the classes you take because at Oakland University, we want you to succeed. We are very excited about this brand new program. However, I bet you have questions, and that's okay. Please reach out to either undergraduate admissions or to the ESL Institute. We would be happy to answer any questions that you have. Thank you. To apply, go to oakland.edu/future students.